something going on down here. Dog won't shut up.
What's that dog making such a fuss about?
There's something going on.
Could something have happened at Bajena's? I should have some weapon at hand in case there's any foul play.
I'm looking for those
Fucking what?
who've been
Oh, here we
pillaging
go.
around the domain. They slaughtered some knight and his company yesterday down by the pond. Two of them fled and they must be hiding
I'm trying to.
somewhere in the rock. What do you know about it? We're from Lord von Berghoff, and we're looking for those murderers.
I know, Lord von...
Hey, what are you doing
Away with
walking
that
around with a weapon? If you don't... Ah!
Sick 'em, brother.
Fuck this! Ah!
You bastard.
Getting mixed up in all sorts of...
You want all your shit. You too. I'm taking all your shit. Hey, ma'am.
God in heaven, you look a sight. It's a wonder you're standing on your feet. My word.
I
They
got 'em.
worked you over good.
No, they didn't.
That's nothing but a scratch or two. You should see the other two fellas.
Don't play the hero. I can't see much, but I know what a battered fella looks like. Show me that. I'll try and get you into better shape. I didn't go to the trouble of healing you, just so you'd up and die on me.
I don't want to die just yet anyway.
Well,
Old bag.
now, better?
Much better. Thanks a lot. And are you alright? They didn't harm you?
No. But I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Who do you think they were?
I don't know how much you heard. They came here saying they was from Lord von Bergau, and they was looking for two bandits that ambushed some...
We're gonna have to go
knights
bury two more
yesterday.
fucking bodies.
But for sure they wasn't von Bergau's people. They didn't even have his Waffenrocks. But they sure sounded keen to find you fellas.
Maybe they were from that band that followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two.
Uh-oh.
God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here.
Kick us out.
Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend
kick
was
us out. That was
talking
my
in
bed.
a
I said it was my
delirium in the
bed.
night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Well,
I'll be
I must
honest.
bow to your
I'm a good
ladyship.
boy.
Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trusky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Berghoff. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
Oh,
You
mate
won't.
is dead in the background there. Looks like he's
promise
just
you.
sitting there contemplating
Promises are
life.
made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them. Except I have two fresh corpses in my yard.
Don't worry. I reckon I've still got a bit of strength left. I ought to be able to manage it before evening.
I'd be eternally grateful to you. But be careful while you're at it. You don't want to open that wound or strain yourself.
What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his
Bludger.
wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for
Yeah,
him?
fucking and then some.
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy, but we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
All right, I'll try.
Give me a go. I don't have any. I don't know how.
I'm not sure how to do it.
I told you, I'll explain everything. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
Yeah. Start helping me.
First, go to the recipe book.
Let's see if we're on the right by pressing A, you can browse it.
Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and
we
remember
have
what
a
you have to
pressing
do.
Y, you can switch
Then get
between
back to the
recipes and
bench and we'll start.
That's what we're after? Yeah. Okay, to the table. So we need 2 chamomile
Alright.
and 1 sage.
First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
Water.
So, what did you pour in there?
Water.
Why water? You were supposed to pour in wine. Empty it out
Was
and
I?
start
Ah,
again.
fuck. Let's go back to the... I actually should read it this time, okay. You will need, oh yeah, you will need wine, 2 handfuls of chamomile and a handful of sage. Add chamomile and boil for 1 turn, grind
What's taking you
sage and
so
add
long,
it to the
lad?
cauldron.
You've
Finally
got the
pour.
pitchers
Rightio,
there on
okay,
the
wine.
shelf on the left.
Rightio, shut your
Just
bag.
pick the right
Shut up.
one.
Pouring them wine. Here we go, we have the wine in.
So, what did you pour in there?
Don't worry.
Wine.
I poured wine in there.
Wine.
Don't make the same mistake twice.
Glad
Yeah.
to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit.
Do that.
Hear that bubbling? It's boiling.
Oh, that started
Remember
boiling
that
pretty quick.
well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a
I
bit.
must be
But
in the back.
sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling.
There we
To
go.
keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good.
Okay.
Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the
one.
shelf, so you've got them at hand.
Mhm. Can I change the number of it?
Maybe I ain't seeing right, but don't you have only one bag there?
Yeah, shut up.
Something's missing.
We wanted sage into. Rightio, okay, we got those 2.
All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
Ooh.
Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames.
Alright.
All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
Oh, it's just grind away.
Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in.
If I'll finish off on the list.
Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Strong chamomile brew. Nice. 3 of them. Leave table.
Here it is.
Well, now, judging by the smell, I'd say you brewed it perfectly. Thanks for your help, Henry.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
Bury those bodies.
Well, if you feel up to it, I'd be right grateful to you if you was to rid me of them damn corpses what's lying there the whole time.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'll do the best
Is our
I
mate
can.
still sitting there
When you're
contemplating
done with
things?
that, go get some sleep. You won't miss anything, and you need the rest after everything that happened.
He is. We're gonna bury these fuckers first. Into the stream we go. I can't run with him. What I wanted. Ooh, a bunch of keys. Equip the fucking spade. I'll take that there. Oh, I want. Ah, there we go. Start digging. Just gotta find the right spot then by the looks of it.
Ah, fuck. Ah, this damn shoulder. Ooh.
Don't think I buried it up one of them. Do it. That's... Yeah, pretzel. You are coming with me. Close the lake. I'm gonna bury this one. Fucking Jesus, fucking. Speed. Drop it. What we usually do. Pick it up. Now look for somewhere to dig. Where's the digging spot? Fuck. There we go. Hey, young man. Now where all the bodies are buried. Can I throw this? Yes, I can't. Oh, he's too fucking fast for me. Any cool flowers that I can pick? Any herbs? Herbs. Oh. Some mushies. Some mushies. You anything? Nope. Nope. You? No. Anything over here? What's this? Wait. What? Oh, nettle. Settle for the nettle. Getting loaded up, baby. Ooh. Oh, plenty of shit now. Not a lot of everything, but there are a lot of different things. Actually, got a lot of sage and chamomile. Alrighty. I'll wash myself. What is this? Sleep until morning. Anything we can steal? This old bag. Herb woman.
Those corpses have been taken care of. They're gone to rest by the stream.
Oh, thanks, Henry.
Why
I
did it just call her
appreciate it.
herb woman when he
You did
knows
what
her
you
name's
could.
fucking
Me and the
Pacino or whatever the
gravedigger
fuck
will
it
do
is?
the rest, so I ain't stuck with that corpse forever.
Alright, you don't have a lockpick. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. I'll take that. Maybe. Taylor's kit. Oh yeah. Alright. Yeah, arrows you got you bitch. Take away arrows. Mm-hmm. Alright. I'm going to bed. Sleep and save. What the fuck? Oh, we gotta get a few hours sleep. What's that? Okay. Yeah, there, that's good. 9 hours. So then we're waking up at 2 in the morning.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had it like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rotten hell! Ugh.
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Stronger dog fucks the bitches, and war is a nasty business.
My fucking sword!
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
I thought I was getting up at 2 in the morning.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Is this fucking Pavlova?
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Hans? He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
Oh,
And
Hans.
what about you? How do you feel?
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad, but I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
Oh, shit. Fuck, I love getting a drink. What are we doing? Most important part of the dream. The fucking sword, I reckon.
The sword. The last thing Pa forged before they murdered him. It might sound strange, but I feel his soul won't find peace until that sword is back in our family.
It doesn't sound strange at all, and swords are a symbol of kings. It could mean power and responsibility, or war and ruin. After all, a sword has two edges, and it depends who's wielding it.
Thanks, Pavlena. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
Breakfast.
Look who's finally up! Henry! Come and join us!
Everybody.
Good morning, Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you, too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course, I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the 3rd time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The 3rd time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had, some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
You haven't come across them? They're savages from the Hungarian lands. The core of Sigismund's army. Who knows what heathen gods they pray to? They hold nothing sacred. They pillage, rape, and murder. They razed my hometown of Skalitz to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to
I
know
stole
is,
all your arrows.
how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
True enough. Hey, how did you manage to get the best of that cutthroat the other night when you hauled me here?
To be honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falchion and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for, but I groped around and found a pail and whacked him with it with the last of my strength. And luckily, I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin. Can't remember a thing after that.
My word. Fortune really does favour you. You chose your motto well.
Once we get back to Ratai, I'll have it inscribed on my shield.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things, but I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Geleoth, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Oh, Bajena, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that axe and spade. We can't manage without them.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done.
They just took it
I
off
have
me.
something for you, Henry.
Bye,
Ma
Phil.
had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will
Potion?
help when you're
Oh,
in
fuck.
danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time,
I thought we were
and
going
it'll
to get
save you
something
a lot of
little bit
trouble.
better than a potion there.
You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlena. This'll come in handy.
Thanks,
No
Pavlova.
doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer. Sorry for coming late, Ma. I got held up.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
We have to go back for Matt. Oh,
Then you shouldn't sell so dear. These
top
guys
of the
will
front.
cost twice as much as we do.
Who's top?
No wonder folks buy from us, but I understand. Next time I'll come straight home. So you're not
Hold on a bit.
If anyone comes here,
Before we hit the road,
I'll put
there's
them
something
in
you
their
should
place
know.
with an arrow. That'll teach them to
I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle?
Oh,
He's long since over the hills and far away.
Target. True enough. You've got a steady hand and an eye like a hawk.
I know how it sounds, but I saw him. Believe me. I'd never mistake his ugly face after all that happened.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes, we'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. You're still my protector, though, so you need a weapon right away. Here you go. You never know.
Where'd you get it?
I found it in the dung pile. Must have belonged to the fellow I brawled with that night we got here. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
setting off. Heading to the big smoke. See you later, herb woman. What's her name? Brasina and Pavlova. There she is. Oh, we're going through the starting sequence now, are we? So I guess that was all tutorial, basically. You'll learn how to do a bit of combat, do a bit of potion mixing and shit, and body burying, whatever. Bit of sneaking around, bit of running, bit of jumping, and all that shit. So, I learned how to play the game. Annoying. That looks good though. New farmer man. More houses and shit, getting closer to some civilization. Oh. Look at that old bag. Oh, hello. Oh, I like the way that ended. Loading.
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber.
Fuck, he's a winder.
I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed.
Fucking typical. Knock on the fucking door, mate.
Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
There's fucking smoke and shit. There's people there. There's gotta be people home. Oh, yeah, here we go.
Fucking shit!
Yeah. Motherfuckers.
You fucking cunts!
Oh.
You know who I am?
No, we fucking don't! I am Sir Hans Capel
Oh my god.
of Perkstein, heir to Ratai.
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, envoy.
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead.
They did the covering of
We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Get your shitty hands off me! Look, wait. Wait, one moment!
Should I?
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
What's that?
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
No, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
Yeah, he actually went out to wash himself off. I didn't get to go do that. Loading.
What the fuck was all that at the gate?
Oh, here we go.
You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, fucking shit. Just get bloody out. Been that
I'd rather
loaded
hear
in.
some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
Just a question change.
Well, the first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
I've got a tailor
So what do
kit
you
thing.
suggest? Going back to Ratai?
To Ratai?
Maybe I can
You just
fashion
don't
something
get
up.
it, do you? We can't go crawling back
Look
like
like a
this.
curtain.
You'd be a laughing stock.
A laughingstock? We were outnumbered by a gang of bandits.
Yes, and how come they got away with it? Because we camped at that fucking pond. We've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
It's not your fault they died. Don't blame yourself.
We have to take care of their bodies at least. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenes. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food! About bloody time.
Here we are.
Food.
Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more
Yeah,
than
I
you
got
gave
some
me
fucking
coin
bread
for.
and I got carrots. I got a fucking couple
When you
apples and
finish,
shit.
report for work.
I don't eat this crap.
Cheers.
Oh, here we go.
What is it?
It's a wench from down the river. Or the pond.
What, the one you gave us away for?
If I'd heard that witch. Wench.
Ooh.
What I tell you? What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
Fucking feel I'm not as bloody there.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job
Catherine.
of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah,
Ooh.
that's
Ooh.
another matter then.
Ooh.
Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
It's so bloody again.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
Is anyone you know?
That's what I wanted to do anyway.
Nobody invited me.
Oh?
What's the trouble?
I know.
Right.
What was that?
That is Rudy.
Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ.
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't
this
allow
side's
his
everyone's
soldiers
getting
out the
boobies.
castle.
Aha! So that's why they sent you for the wine.
Catherine.
Wait
Nice
a
to
moment
leave
then.
you to.
I'll be right back.
Sorry.
I hear one of them
Bring my eyes up, don't I?
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
We saw each other by that pond.
What pond? I haven't been at any pond.
Lion bitch.
Yes, you were. You were attacked there by some bandits. You, some other women, and us too.
I have no idea what you're on about.
Why are you
I
lying?
work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. You were washing laundry there with some other girls.
Well, I reckon you weren't looking too much at faces, eh?
Oh, repetition.
Clear off, you lecher.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Look, please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. You'd be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever
Who the
lay
fuck
your
is
hands on me
Samin?
again.
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
How to get to Winburgo?
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
What for?
To get to work. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you work your debt off, like I said.
Right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's where I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner,
They
it'll
don't go
spoil.
moldy.
So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
In a jiffy.
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks
that
won't kill
reputation
us.
back.
For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible
Aye.
about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not,
Never had
you can't
nothing.
pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right, we'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from?
It's not
if you
my
don't mind
mate.
me asking.
He's a fucking idiot.
Skalitz.
Never heard of it. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life. But I know this place inside and out.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah.
Ah.
Nobody's talking about nothing else.
No, she's fucking done it again. Nobody's talking about nothing
Marrying
else. God,
Agnes,
fuck.
the daughter of Thrush, our Truskovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathouse wench.
I already know he's going to be at the wedding.
Who is this?
Yeah.
Semi.
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Samin. The fort in the village belonged to him. Old Jan Samin is the head of the family. And his son's called Olda. And it's him who's getting itched. There used to
So
be
the
a rich family.
older Samin is
Their
actually the
glory's
younger
faded a
Samin.
bit, but they still have some clout.
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Samin, of course.
That's
I
Samin.
expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try it
Our
out for
bailiff.
each other and showing off their wealth.
I know he's going to fucking be there.
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
How do I get an invite?
Will
Alright.
Lord von Berghoff be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Samin is his vassal.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there. Young Svaja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
Is that all you know about the wedding?
What else is there to know? I'm just looking forward to being a guest and having someone serve me for a change.
Is this the only tavern here?
In Truskovitz it is.
You must be doing pretty well then, eh?
I'd be doing a lot better if everyone paid their bills.
What's life like here?
better now that you and your pal have finally had a wash. Truth to
She's
tell,
a fucking
it used to be
smartass.
better. The war might be far away,
bag.
but more and more young lads are going away to fight. But then there's a shortage of folk to do the work around here, and that's a big problem.
Where can I find work here?
First, you gotta carry them sacks for me, so don't bother looking anywhere else yet. But otherwise, you can find work anywhere. You just need to keep your eyes open and not be afraid to ask. Try Radovan the Smith for one. He's a bit odd, but he'll pay decently for a helping hand. Come to mention it, he's sat just round the corner there, if you want to ask him about it. And that fella next to him is Miller Crazel. He needs helpers now and then, but watch out for him. You know what they say about Millers.
I've heard things, all right.
Well then, be careful.
Where do you want the sacks moved to?
To the pantry.
The
That's the
pantry.
second
The
door
second door
inside
inside.
there.
Yeah, I already knew that.
But I'd split the work with your pal if I was you, so you don't do yourself a mischief. It's his debt too, ain't it?
Where's the pantry?
Second door inside the tavern. You can't
Fuck
miss it.
me. I don't know why I fucking... Okay.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them on
The
anything
second door
like
in the
that.
tavern at the pantry.
And what can I get for you?
I just fucking end up. You? Yes.
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever
Talking
being
about
at the
her,
pond.
she's standing
It's
right there.
definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in
Wedding.
suspense.
Von Bergov is about to leave the castle.
Sacra! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's
Bleh.
fucked.
Calm down, let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semin, a nobleman, is marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's the talk of the region. It's invitation only, of course. But maybe we could wangle our way in somehow.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like Von Bergov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
No.
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. You can't expect me to do the thinking for both of us all the time. We'll ask the locals.
I'll be
and
wanking.
see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
Do you have any idea what you look like?
Well, all right. I may not look much like a noble, but my blood's still blue. People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar, as if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Oh!
You know, sir, not everyone is born with a silver spoon in their mouth. Ordinary people have to work their whole lives. So you should be able to manage it too, at least for one day.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
Fucking wanker. Saloon farming.
It's a wonder your tongue isn't aching.
Bear in mind that I'm still your master. Enough of your insolence and start accepting your lot. In short, be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
Are you really not going to help me? It's just a couple of sacks.
Come now, Henry. What did I tell you about Bella Torres and the natural order
Wanker.
of the world? I simply cannot carry sacks.
Well, I'm afraid there's nothing else for it if we're to ever get out of this place. So, Lord or no Lord, the sacks are waiting.
Let them wait. Sacks are good at it. It's not long since I had to drag one sack through the night, and if I hadn't, that sack wouldn't be here now. So I think I've done my fair share. I mean it, Henry. Stop trying to push me.
Suit yourself, then. Right. I'll get to work. Alone.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I'll scratch your back later.
How? Are giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
How generous of you, Lord Capon.
I know, my dear Henry. Such is my nature.
Alright. These fucking sacks.
What a nice day.
I'd like a beer.
Taking their time again.
Oof! That isn't half heavy. Oh.
What's this? Second door on the left or something. What the fuck? Okay. Put me in the sack.
God grant you health.
Cat wants to come in.
An ale, as usual.
To your health, my friends.
Where are you, pussycat? Just leave that door open for him.
I'll have a beer. Why the long
This
face?
one.
I've just got this nasty premonition.
What premonition?
I've got a barrel of ale at home.
Alright, sacks.
Someone should really do something about that.
I don't like buying, but what are friends for if not to help each other?
Right.
That was our company. But the 2 of us managed to get away. It was the same bandits who attacked Lord Von
How's it going? My wife and I are pickling cabbage.
Doesn't anyone
Loads of
believe
it.
us?
Again?
Maybe because you've
That's
got
what you said
no way
last
of
week.
proving
And
it.
the one before that.
We lost.
It's good for you.
Everything.
Pickled cabbage drives out the black bile and puts your fluids in
Some
balance.
fucking conversation going on there.
Saturn and Jupiter are in
That I probably should be paying attention to, maybe, but I'm not.
You idiot. You've been hanging around with Miller Crazel again, haven't you? And what if I he may be a bit odd.
2 more sacks to go.
What did you say?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
See it again. It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous
Okay,
around
here we go.
Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe.
Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
But calm down, both of you.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
That's enough. Cut it out, both of you.
Mind your own business. Take your ragamuffin friend and get the fuck out of our village.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me. Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
I'll kill you!
You should have fucking stayed out of it!
Take that fucker out, damn it!
Good! We're gonna gut you, poor son!
Hey, get him!
Don't spare him! We'll finish this quickly.
Salos?
Slice him up!
I'm done with you in a flash!
You haven't a chance,
Zeig, was du drauf hast!
Oh no.
Werd nicht ausnehmen!
You'll let him have it!
Come on, then!
Scheiße! You won't get me!
You want to try me?
You won't be able to
Now we'll have you, you scum!
Now you're finished! You haven't a chance, bastard!
I'll let your ass open!
Damn it.
Come on, you worm! Let me...
Come on,
Send
then!
my greetings to the devil!
Slice him up! Shame on you! What's it to be your action?
Right, say! Grubber!
Christ! Good of I'm
Here
wounded!
goes to take another one like that! Don't spare him! Take that, you worm!
I wasn't doing too bad. Oh, yeah.
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
Shit. Fuck, eh?
Bastards!
Pub brawl.
This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat.
Yeah.
How dare you
wanker.
speak... Oh. You know, if you just shut up and don't
some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle, but no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that nest.
Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it?
Fuck off.
Shut up, or you'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
I'm the only one of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoiled child.
Spoiled child? You're in danger of crossing the line, Henry. Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
What? Who started quarrelling with the locals in their tavern? You should have listened to me and calmed down.
And let him insult me. Fat chance. If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
And you're a spoilt brat who can't even hear himself.
What the fuck did you say? I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
That's enough. Don't you fucking realise how badly you've been wronging me all this time? I bend over backward for you. I tolerate all your stupid fucking whims. And what do I get? Insults and accusations. But right from the start, you acted like you were on some nobleman's outing. All you cared about was whoring and boozing. You know full well the ambush was your fault, and now you're kicking out so you don't have to admit it.
What do you...
But let me finish. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth like you, but unlike you, I'd have managed to deliver that message. That's because I'm responsible and know how to behave in a way that doesn't make me feel ashamed. In a way that would make my parents proud of me.
Which parents do you mean? Radzig?
Aye, Radzig, let's say. Nobody could be proud of you, Capon. Nobody.
We'll see who's proud of who.
Yeah, fuck him. Wanker.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that?
Master Otto.
Hey! Lord Benbogo!
Oh, shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do? You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Bergov at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good-for-nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
Alright, so crime and reputation. Every one of your actions has consequences. If you commit crimes, the world around you and its people will react to them. What is a crime? Anything an honest Christian should avoid is considered a crime. One must not kill innocents, steal, break into other people's homes, harm people or domestic animals, and disturb their peaceful lives. Consequences of crime. If someone catches you committing a crime, they'll report you to the guards or engage in a confrontation themselves. You aren't safe even if no one catches you red-handed. People aren't stupid and they might deduce it was you who did it. Reputation affects how people treat you. If someone likes you, they'll greet you kindly, and merchants may even give you discounts. Ooh. On the other hand, if they hate you, they may not even talk to you. You can improve your reputation by completing tasks. You can make it worse by committing crimes and acting dishonestly. The way you behave spreads among people, so help a hurt one, rah rah rah. Bad reputation can always be remedied by paying an indulgence or a penitent pilgrimage. Jesus Christ. Penitent pilgrimage. Which can be imposed by a priest. Yeah. Unrest. If there's a lot of crime going on in an area, people will become more vigilant, arm themselves, and guards will call in reinforcements. Once things have been settled down, everything will return to normal.
I suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find mutt without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
Henry? Aye. You're in the right place. Over here?
Yeah, hello.
You don't look like you're in a rush anywhere.
I know what happened to Mutt. Yeah.
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well. Not many people can make such a strong first impression.
And so does
But
she
look on
sell
the
the
bright
fruit
side.
or something?
Now things can only get better.
Yes, you're probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
Hey, you. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good.
Veggies. Fruit and veggies.
You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
You're something like a wanderer.
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary, or help in the tavern. But I'd like to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller, or a nomad. But don't say it too loud, the locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them, just don't stare too long.
Where are you headed? If you're only passing through here.
For work, to the city. I'm tired of serving
To the
landholders.
city.
They all promise the moon, but Then you're eating stale bread, cold porridge, and a nary a groschen in sight. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
You said you were going to a city. You mean like to Prague?
Prague?
Or somewhere further?
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there. In Kuttenberg, at least I have a cousin.
Aha. So you're going to visit her?
Well, she doesn't know it yet. But I won't be troubling her long. Just until I find a way to make a living.
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why? Why? Because you look like you need it. I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is in times like that.
What do you want to do in the city?
I'll find something. I'm not afraid of work. I'm not half-witted. Maybe someone could use a cook, or a servant.
Don't get your hopes up. The city can be a pretty dangerous place for a girl on her own.
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? And the streets aren't full of roasted stuffed geese? I appreciate your concern, but I have to get to the city first. That's going to take me a long while yet.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but
Ooh.
a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offense, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
Combat training. You see Tomcat.
How does he show off for the girls?
With his muscles.
With his
He
muscles.
breaks logs with his hands. He even let himself
What?
be run over by a loaded hay wagon. Crazy. But to be fair to him, he sometimes helps people. Stanislav's sheep fell into a pit one time.
And Tomcat pulled it out.
And, not just that, he crawled down to get it. And when he found the poor thing had a broken leg, he carried it on his back all the way home.
Oh, Tomcat's a hero.
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not
So
to
be
stare
careful.
too hard and hold your tongue.
So they're
Otherwise,
careful.
Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
I'm practically naked. Nobody's going to want to even talk to me like this.
At least you're not walking around bare-assed. Although, that might not be a sorry sight.
Ah, very funny. I'd rather you tell me where I might get some clothes.
And what do you have in mind? Brocade and satin? A monk's robe? Or perhaps Sir Brunswick's armour?
I'd like to look distinguished. Like the proper right hand of a highborn lord.
After what you did here, I'd say your days as a right-hander are over.
Still, I don't want to look like some yokel.
Without money, you can't deck yourself out in much finery. You'd certainly find something fancy in Bartoszek's workshop. And if
Repetition.
anybody asks, you didn't hear it from me.
Thanks. These will come in handy.
Just don't get yourself caught again.
Just give me the lockpick.
I have no money. I might as well beg on the village green like you.
The hell you will. This is my turf. Here you go. I'll skip supper. It's partly your doing anyway.
Wow. I mean, thank you.
Woohoo.
Seriously.
Yeah, don't start crying.
Actually, she's being helpful.
You'd better find some work quick.
Do I have to go back through that?
Do you know where I might find accommodation?
Betty in the tavern lets people sleep in the hay. But you have to pay.
I'm not going near that tavern. I'd catch hell again. Got any other ideas?
If you find some work, maybe you'll get a place to sleep too.
Damn. I could use a horse. It'll take years to get to Semin on foot.
Don't exaggerate. This province is small.
Still, it'll be faster with a horse.
There's a stud farm in Semin, renowned far and wide.
And which way is Semin?
Southwest from here, not too far. There's a road goes right there from the green. Just go down the hill.
Didn't he
Once
just
you
say
see
he
the
needed a
Wolf
fucking
farmhouse,
horse to
you're
get to
there.
Semin?
Though I'll be a queen.
So
before
she's
you can
saying,
afford
go
a
to
horse
Semin
from
to steal that
Semin.
horse. So you can get there quicker. What the fuck?
My main concern is getting to that wedding in Semin. Do you know anything about that celebration?
Well, yeah. People are talking of nothing else. The Lord's son is getting married to the sister of that lout he was fighting with.
How much time do you think I have? Have the preparations already begun?
From what I hear, the bride's dress still ain't finished, and blacksmith Radovan still ain't started smithing the gift for the groom. So, no rush.
Hopefully by then I'll find a way to sneak in. I really need something to wear.
I can see that. Save up for something, or use those lockpicks. Either way, I can't help you anymore.
What the fuck was that another... Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh well. It was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going. Get a job, and so on.
Don't worry, you'll manage. Till we meet again.
Right, Beggar's belief. I want inventory. Okay, so what's that little logo next to that? Where is it? I'll put that back on. Hunter's belt. Food. Fire crusher. One more quick. Blacksmith's kit. Right, okay. Main level 7, strength 7, okay. Whatever. Mm-hmm. Okay. People of the forest. Alright, statistics. Time played in Playline. Right. World time pass. 190 hours. Most many hands, not much. Fuck. Time bleeding. Time starving. Time overstuffed. Time exhausted. Ooh, okay. Fuck. Wow. Damage dealt. Damage taken. Fuck, I've dealt a lot more damage than I've taken. That's good. Enemies killed, people killed. Enemies killed with crossbow. Bolt side. Oh, that's probably damage would be higher than. Or the damage given would be higher than the damage taken. Strikes block. Crime. Nothing. Oh wait, corpses looted, so he's killed. Some interesting shit. Dialogue, haven't done much there. Might succeed. Special food, blah blah blah. Oh fucking hell. I collected 10 kilos of herbs. Back to that. People beaten in dice run. Dice games on 1 and I've lost 4. Okay. Alrighty.
And with you.
Right, that's what I wanted. Oh, I've got trust. Good. Should I equip that? Yeah. Equip that. Wait a sec. So this is value. That would be its weight, I'm assuming. What's that? Quality, maybe. Yeah, so that quality is really low, so it's worth really shit. Okay, yeah, okay, that's that'd be quality, and that's would be its strength or armor type shit. So that would give us a lot better armor if I put that on. We can have that there. And we'll go here and we'll put the best shit on, even though it's got blood on it. There we go. And, the third one doesn't matter. Right, so dressing.
My wife and I are pickling cabbage. Loads of it.
Again? That's what you said last.
I can't read that. Alright, whatever.
And the one before that. It's good for you. Pickled cabbage drives out the black bile and puts your fluid.
I think, yeah, we're basically at the end of the world. I'm probably have to jump off.
That churns up the black bile and makes you ill.
You idiot.
Right, save
You've
it.
been hanging
So I'm
around
gonna
with
get
Miller
up there.
Basil again, haven't you?
And what if I
God
have?
bless.
He may be a bit odd, but everything he says is true. The other day he told me to give the cows dark ale to drink.
What? You didn't actually do it, did you?
Laugh all you like, but if I told you they gave 3 times as much milk afterwards, you still...
God bless.
Repair your pointed and bladed weapons by shouting at a grindstone. This will save your repair kit. All the money for repairs. Carefully manage the bladed weapons to spinning wheel while maintaining the correct angle. Press LT to spin the grindstone. Manage the weapon on the grindstone and change its tilt. Sparks are flying off the blade. It's a sign that you're sharpening correctly. If there's smoke coming from the blade, you're destroying the weapon. Oh, okay. Henry will tell me.
God bless.
Get the sparks.
All right, done.
Right. Yes, that's back to 100. Nice. There we go. Sword's looking good. Know what I'm doing there. Alright. So that is down in there. What's that? Alchemy bench. Okay, I don't need the alchemy bench. New quest. New quest. Fast travel destination. Tavern. Oh yeah. Skill teacher. Can't see skill teacher. Point of interest, tipstar. So we're going to go up to that other one. Woodland Garden, wherever that is. Let's go see this other tipster. What are you doing? Oh.
Keep the peace, and we won't have any problems.
What? This will be her, I give her. Housefire. You, can I talk to you? No? What is this place? Bitch.
What the hell? Raus, du Bastard!
What?
Damn aching.
To move between buy and selling, select an automatic close transaction here, whatever. So I have, where's my, oh, I've got 5. I don't think I'll be able to buy anything. Wait, that's RT. Oh, that's so I'm gonna buy. He's got much the same shit. Wanderer's pouch. So I can't afford any of that. I can afford some of this shit. Soap. Fuck, that's expensive. Jeebus. Yep, thanks, mate.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Pretty good.
Good day to you. And to you.
Don't mind me, I'm just snooping around. Leave me alone, dog. Just checking things out in the neighbourhood. I didn't get to finish those sacks.
Ave Maria.
I don't need
Maybe
to trade.
next time then.
Yep, maybe next time. Here.
Just a moment.
There's eggs out there. Alrighty.
What did I do to you?
Nothing, mate. Ooh. Shields and shit. I can buy a pitchfork. Oh, it doesn't even want to buy my old fucking clothes.
Take care then, and thanks for nothing.
Fuck you, dude. Oh, housemaid.
That won't.
Can I steal your horse? Yeah. Very good, sir.
Greetings.
Oh, here we go. Housemaid. What's you doing? Clean yourself up a bit, love. Dirt all over her face. Marushka. She's got an actual name, so she's going to get involved at some stage. I'll take that. Take some thistle. Thistle while we're here. Oh, maybe I could fucking brew up some potions to sell. Wonder how much they're worth. No, I want to go to here. Where's me? Is it would be in food? Potions. 25. Yes, yeah, so that's be my most valuable item. Ah, you motherfucker. Hunter's belt. Recipe for... Oh. Alright. We will go to the journal. Find out what happened to Mutt. Let's find out what happened to my little friend Mutt to carry. Maybe a couple of those right. Mutt's dead. Maybe he isn't, but I ought to go look at the place where Mutt fell and see for myself. Well, I'm pretty much going to save it and jump up anyway. But next, when I get on next, I'm either go do the Mutt one, go train with Tomcat. Blacksmith. The miller. Should do the side quest first. I think we should probably go try and find the dog, just get that sorted. Can we fast travel over there? I really should adventure over.
God bless.
Hello. Still fucking begging.
Oh, I just remembered.
Hmm?
I really better go. Thank you.
Good luck.
Just checking.
God bless.
Good day.
Not your day, eh? What did you do?
Nothing.
Really?
Were you expecting a different answer?
What if I freed you?
I'd scarp her, obviously.
How's it going? I expect that's not very comfortable on your back.
Fuck my back. I can hardly feel it anymore. But recently, some joker passed by and put a dead fish in my breeches. So you don't end up here too.
Hmm. Back to the tavern.
I'll be right with you.
Oh, you're back in, you little shit. Yeah, I'll see you. Alright, so how do we save this? I've got to go... Oh, I can just go there, can I? Yeah. Game saved. Alright. Jump back on tomorrow and continue our adventure.